All right, so example 1 says the hens have laid 6 eggs. The hens have laid 6 eggs. Well, we have the hens there, that's plural. So you underline the hens and point your arrow downward in the second line. In the second line, your arrow is pointing downward, and the third line, you write below the arrow, you write your S2. So the hens there becomes our S2. Okay, the hens there becomes our S2. Okay, then we have examples. Then we have laid 6 eggs. So we underline have. Have there becomes our plural verb. So you underline have, and then your arrow point downward in the second line, and then in the third line you write your V2. So you cannot say the hens has laid 6 eggs. No. Rather, you say the hens have laid 6 eggs. So that is correct. We go to example 2. Example 2 says the lights in your room wane. When we say light is waning, it means it's blinking, okay, as if it's dying gradually. So the lights in your room wane. So you underline the lights in your room, everything all together there. Then your arrow should be directly under lights, okay, pointing downward. That is, your arrow should be in the second line directly under lights, and then in the third line below the arrow you write your S2, and then we have wane there. Wane there is the verb, so you underline wane, and in the next line, in the second line, your arrow points downward, and in the third line you write your V2. So we have the lights in your room. The lights in your room as our S2, and it has taken wane as our V2. We go to example 3. Example 3 says his friends have bought the cars. His friends have bought the cars. So you can see his friends there. That's plural. You underline his friends. And when you underline his friends, your arrow points downward in the second line, and the third line, write your S2. So we have his friends there as our S2. And we have there, have bought the car. So you underline have. When you underline have, your arrow points downward in the second line, and the third line, write your V2. So we have there as our V2. So you cannot say his friends has bought the cars. Rather, you say his friends have bought the car. So there S2 has taken V2. Example 4, we have the ladies love music. The ladies love music. So you underline the ladies, and when you underline the ladies, your arrow should be directly under ladies, and then it should be directly under ladies in the second line, and then in the third line you write your S2. So the ladies there becomes our S2. And we have love there. You underline love as our verb, and when you underline love, your arrow points downward in the second line, and the third line you write your V2. So we have the ladies as our S2, and they are taking love as our V2. So you cannot say the ladies loves music. It's wrong. Rather, you see the ladies love music. Okay. So we go on our 2 seconds break, and when we return, we pick our 5, 6, 7, and 8 all together. Right.